A girl's body is only 3 years old. Her heart holds the soul of a 33-year-old. One day she was shocked to discover that her kindergarten teacher was having an affair with a classmate's dad. So whenever she saw the two talking, she would walk right up and interrupt them. This made the man furious to the extreme. Lisa had a far more mature heart than kids her age because 3 years ago she was in a car accident. When she opened her eyes again, she found herself in a white space. A man at the front desk told Lisa she was dead. According to the good deeds she'd done in life, she could be reincarnated as an anteater in her next life. Hearing that, Lisa instantly went numb. Then the man said that if she didn't want to be an anteater, she could keep her memories and live the same life over again. By doing good deeds, she could aim to be human in the next life. Lisa agreed right away. So she walked to the rebirth gate, turned the handle, and stepped inside. When Lisa could see clearly again, she was back at the moment she was born. Seeing her parents much younger than in her past life, she almost spoke up, but to avoid being seen as a freak, she had to act childish. Lisa's main mission in this life was to pile up good deeds so she could be reborn as a human again. Finally, she got through the boring baby stage, and only in kindergarten did she dare to show her wisdom. One day she saw a classmate's dad chatting with the teacher. From a kid's view there was nothing odd, but Lisa, with an adult's perspective, saw the flirtation right away. Remembering that the classmate suddenly withdrew from school and the teacher was fired not long after, she instantly realized the two would develop an affair, leaving the classmate in a single-parent home from childhood. Stopping the cheating would surely earn her good karma. From then on, whenever the two had a chance to talk, Lisa would go over and interrupt. This made the man grind his teeth in anger. Lisa was secretly pleased, but one day the man seized a chance to hand the teacher a note, telling her to read it after work. That night Lisa found the note in the drawer, opened it, and saw the man's pager number. Just throwing the note away wouldn't stop them, so Lisa took the number and replaced it with an ordinary greeting. Next, she planned to pose as the teacher and text the man, but using the home phone would give her away. She needed to find a public pay phone. After her parents fell asleep, she sneaked out, using memories from her past life to walk downstairs, cross a little bridge, and trek several kilometers until she found a phone booth. Having never used one, she didn't know she had to put in coins, so she dragged her tired little body back home. Then she found her dad's secret stash of cash. Stealing would reduce her good karma, but to earn more karma, Lisa still took it. She returned to the phone booth and finally sent the message. The next day the man indeed stopped bothering the teacher. Their relationship didn't progress further, and Lisa earned quite a bit of good karma. That night she saw an anteater on TV, and silently vowed to pile up as much good karma as possible in this life. Even small deeds like picking up trash counted. Time flew and she started elementary school. Everything unfolded like in her past life. Her two best girlfriends were still just as cute. In her past life she already knew their friendship would stay rock solid into their 30s. Soon she reached middle school. Seeing the boy she had a crush on in her past life, she felt zero interest because she knew 10 years later he'd turn into a sleazy guy. Not focusing too much on studying, Lisa's grades were good but not top tier. The school's number one was a genius named Ella. Lisa got into the same college as her past life, only with slightly better scores. She chose a better medical major, but it was even busier than her past life job. Only after her sister reminded her did she remember it was Dad's birthday, so she bought a gift and took the subway home. Unexpectedly, she spotted a familiar face, her middle school teacher who had given her detention twice. The guy had a weird temper and was far from a good teacher. Judging by his look, he hadn't done well over the years. She started recording video to send to her girlfriends, when suddenly the woman beside the teacher shouted harassment. Even though the teacher argued strongly, nearby passengers restrained him. Lisa then remembered her past life friend once mentioned this teacher. He was expelled from school for harassing a female passenger on the subway, and his life afterward was miserable. Though Lisa disliked him, what she saw was clear: he hadn't groped anyone. Unable to bear seeing him wrongfully accused, she spoke up, showed the video, which revealed a person in black clothes doing the touching. The teacher was proven innocent and recognized Lisa. Days later the teacher came to thank her. Lisa learned his wife had just gotten pregnant. Had he been falsely accused, life would have been tough. Lisa was happy that an unintentional act earned her good karma. She remembered that in her past life her grandpa's health started failing rapidly around this time, and he passed away in less than 2 years. One day she noticed grandpa had prescriptions from 2 different hospitals, and taking both kinds of medicine together was very harmful. So she immediately went to the hospital and got a new prescription. Sure enough, half a month later grandpa's health improved a lot. That was the most meaningful thing she'd done since restarting her life. Since Lisa was now 26, her family urged her to find a boyfriend. In her past life she dated a boyfriend in college, but in this life they didn't choose the same careers, so they never got together. Lisa didn't feel regret, because that boyfriend later got addicted to gambling, lost everything, and even scammed Lisa's money. It was better not to meet that gambler in this life. But one day Lisa saw in a magazine that her ex-boyfriend became a successful entrepreneur in this life. Her ex met with success without her, meaning Lisa had held him back. Soon she turned 33. After singing karaoke with her girlfriends, they chatted by the roadside. It was the same spot where, in her past life, she was hit by a car while picking up trash. This time she kept away from the road and dodged that white car. After Lisa left, a woman came out of the supermarket. It was Ella. the top student in middle school. She gazed in the direction Lisa had gone, lost in thought. Lisa, having escaped death, was thrilled because ahead lay a completely unknown life. One day while biking, she was drawn to a film crew by the roadside. Too absorbed in watching, she got hit at the intersection. The next second she was in that familiar white space. She went to the front desk and asked if she was destined to die before 33. The man explained Lisa only had a higher chance of dying between ages 33 and 40. If she made it past that phase, her odds of living to 100 were fairly high. Hearing that, Lisa quickly asked the man to arrange her rebirth. But based on her second life's good deeds, Lisa could only be reborn as a mackerel. Helplessly, she carefully asked if she could be reborn again to pile up good deeds. Surprisingly, the staff agreed. So she walked once more toward that gate. Lisa had just gone through huge ups and downs, and opening the rebirth gate again began her third life.